many school districts in North Texas suing to try to stop this new rating system from taking effect. What are you hearing from those school districts?
Yeah, school districts all across the state are really worried about this. Dallas ISD trustees voted unanimously last week to join dozens of other Texas school districts suing the TEA. The fear is this, that the new accountability ratings will make DISD and many Texas public schools look like they're suddenly underperforming. Now, here is DISD Superintendent Stephanie Elizalde.
It's real hard to hit the target when the target's moving. And so the more the changes come with regard to what exactly is going to be the metric, and you know and I know that A through F is far more complex in determining those grades than I think was ever anticipated.
So what would be the motivation for the Texas Education Agency to suddenly redesign the state's accountability ratings, possibly making public schools look worse? Elizalde and others suspect it's because Governor Greg Abbott is calling a special session next month, calling for public education dollars to be spent sending kids to private schools, also known as school choice.
If it looks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, and it swims, it's a duck. Call them what you will. I call them private school subsidies. Is clearly on the ballot. And I think more data was needed to find some rationalization for why that would be a good thing in Texas, albeit it hasn't been a good thing for a single state.
Yeah, Elizalde also fears teachers who are already in short supply will become further discouraged with lower school rankings and then continue to leave the profession. It is causing quite the stir, as we can tell from all these lawsuits, Alex.
Yeah, Brett, state officials are well aware of these lawsuits and the criticism surrounding it. So what are state officials saying about all this?
Well, one of the key contentions is currently, under the current standard, college and career readiness is the benchmark of 60%. If you have 60% of your seniors are college and career ready, then you get an A. Well, the TEA wants to raise that to 88%. And while raising the bar is good and everybody believes we need to raise the bar, these schools believe and the districts believe that going from 66% or 60% all the way up to 88% is just too far, too fast, and it's putting too much pressure on them.
Yeah, Brett, you're talking about going from 0 to 100 instead of maybe 0 to 30 or 0 to 40. So,
right.
You know,
Let's
the district's
slow it down, take our time.
Right, the
but
district's
it's really
asking for an attainable pace. Seems like what they are asking from the Texas Education Agency. Certainly something we're going to keep an eye on, Brett. Thanks so much.
Bye.
And meanwhile, Governor Greg Abbott is expecting